A fistfight breaks out during the Meyiwa trial. Some of the 5,000 police officers arrested over 4 years are linked to human trafficking, murder and stock theft. Celebrating the release of 2 elderly South Africans from Gaza and clearing up controversy around Cape Town's Festival of Lights. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
This is Eyewitness News.
A physical fight broke out during the Meyiwa trial. The brawl happened when one of the wardens tried to get the accused to change how they were sitting. The accused say they were merely taking time to stretch when they were approached by warder Vusi Jele. After a short verbal exchange, the situation turned physical, with accused 3, 4 and 5 throwing punches.
But today specifically what happened, he approached them again and said to them they should sit down as they are seated here, even though it is a gentleman. And then according to accused number 3, he then uttered the word, if they do not want to comply with his instructions, he's going to hit them. Mabengafuni ukwenza lokho akushoyo uzobashaya.
I called. I said, Nduli, you cannot sit like that. Then they howled at me. Sizokushaya thina if usondela la. Then I was like, okay, if that's the way, you can fight me if you want.
Why are so many policemen accused of heinous crimes still employed? We didn't get any answers on that today, but Police Minister Meyiwa did tell Parliament what the more than 5,000 police officers arrested since 2019 have been charged with. Some of the 80 charges include human trafficking, murder, handling a firearm while drunk, stock theft, and the, quote, negligent loss of a firearm. Lihle also revealed that a total of 3,981 out of the 5,489 members are still in the employ of the police. He says he'll respond at a later stage as to why they are. The crippling heat in the country is expected to spike today. A significant heatwave kicked off last week, bringing with it unusually high temperatures.
We are expecting the heatwave conditions to persist, mostly for today over Mpumalanga and Gauteng, and then into tomorrow we're expecting them to persist over the Joel Trabi and Matatiele local municipalities of the Eastern Cape, the entire province of Limpopo, the Free State, the Northwest, as well as in places over the northeastern parts of the Northern Cape. Joburg's emergency services remain on high alert for heatwave-related incidents. Stage 6 load shedding certainly didn't help in the battle against the heatwave. Now we're caught between stage 3 and 4 until Thursday. Electricity Minister Josienzo Ramakgopa says there will be less load shedding over the December period, with some days load shedding free. We will be holding him to that promise. Rare successes in 2 horrific events that shook the country. A 21-year-old student has been arrested for the rape and murder of local school teacher Kirsten Kleitz. The alleged killer is a student at a Sandton tertiary institution. 34-year-old Kleitz was arrested in George Lee Park in Sandton late last month while participating in a My Run event. Her body was discovered by other participants after the event.
The Provincial Commissioner of the Police in Gauteng, Lieutenant General Elias Mawela, has commended Sandton's team of detectives that managed to crack the murder case of Ms. Kirsten Kleitz by arresting her alleged murderer on Sunday, 26 November 2023 in Parkmore suburb. This follows a thorough investigation by detectives with the assistance of 24/7 security management.
And a 45-year-old man has appeared in a Durban court in connection with the murder of Pastor Lihle Diaka. The well-known clergywoman was murdered at her home in Amanzimtoti, south of the city, in 2021. The man is said to be intimately known to Diaka. 2 years went by without any arrests until the SAP's cold case unit took over the case earlier this month.
Warner Diaker is accused of killing his wife, a pastor well known here in Amanzimtoti, Lihle Diaka. It's alleged Diaker was strangled to death in her driveway after a morning jog back in October 2021. Today, her husband appeared shortly before the Amanzimtoti Magistrates Court for her murder case. The matter has now been postponed to the 7th of December as the accused's lawyer was not in court to represent him today. He is expected to apply for a formal bail application when the matter returns to court next week. Nhlanhla Mabaso, Eyewitness News, Amanzimtoti, south of Durban.
Celebrating the release of South Africans Aviva Siegel and Shana Perry from Gaza. Both were captured by Hamas on the 7th of October. Aviva's husband Keith is still being held. One of China's sons, Roe, was killed, and her other son, Yadav, is also still being held hostage. Monday is the fourth and final day of the agreed truce between Israel and Hamas, although mediators are working to extend the deal. Hamas has released 58 people, including citizens of Israel, Thailand, the US, and Russia. Israel has released 117 Palestinians from its prisons. The mayor switched the lights on last night, kicking off a festival featuring South Africa's greats. The city of Cape Town has also set the record straight following a number of complaints about the apparent banning of Palestinian flags and banners.
And my understanding was that there was a concern that people from different groupings or conflicting views would enter the site and that this would cause a public disorder incident that then would spin out of control. When this was discovered, the mayor who was on site then appealed to SAPS to reverse that position, which the senior official did, and that diffused the conflict at that time.
And we leave you with these images from Cape Town's Festival of Lights. We'll see you for more, same time, same place tomorrow. Remember to like and subscribe.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.